morning. Today is October 13th, 2019, and I'm shooting this video because I do, for once, I feel like we're getting closer and closer to to a point where stocks are going, they probably have some more to run up in price, but I do feel like we're getting closer and closer to that point where things are going to be uh, at a discount, which is good for us because we know what to do. And also, um, I'm just gonna. Some of you all have seen this process before, but I want to shed light on the process, exactly what I'm gonna be doing going forward when that time happens. Obviously, I'll give you a heads up, um, but the volatility will increase for sure, which is good for us in forex land and index land and stock land, whatever. It's all good. So the reason I'm saying this is because I'm looking at data, right? This is a headline, but this is data. Investors are flocking to money markets at the highest rate since the financial crisis, and so this is essentially over the past 6 months, $322 billion has left, like, or is going to cash, basically. So what I wanted to do was, one, you can pull up this article for yourself and read it if you're interested in that. But I'm just taking you over to Yahoo Finance and exactly what I'm going to be doing. I've already got a watch list actually of things, and these are basically stocks that I bought in 2009 that I did extremely well on. Um, I'm just going to be, well, that's not one, obviously, but I will pull up one. Genworth. So this is something that everybody can do. Let's see, it's $4.35. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to their financials. I'm going to, create my little list. You can make your list of 5 to 10 or whatever that number is. I'm going to go over here to the balance sheet, right? And the only thing I want to know, okay, how much cash do they have? This company, as of December 31st, 2018, they has $60 billion in short-term cash investments, and they've got $2 billion in cash, like cash. And they're still, more money is on the way. So the point in looking at the cash reserves is, once again, this is data, right? The point in looking at that is make sure they're not going out of business. You got all that cash, you're not going out of business anytime soon. Very simple strategy. And next is to look at the holders and the insider transactions. And the key here is to see who's buying and who is selling. And this is all public information, and it shows you the officers, right? Sorry, it's skipping around a little bit, but it's going to show you insider transactions reported in the last 2 years. See everything from the CEO to the CMO, CFO is going to tell you exactly what they were doing at that period of time. And you can see, like, right now, all of these are direct um, stock awards, things like that. Um, there's nothing that indicates. I want to show you an example where people are selling. So let me go to Facebook. We're all on Facebook, right? So same thing. Go to the financials. I think we know Facebook isn't running out of cash, but you go to the financials. Sitting on 10 billion here, 31 billion here, 41 total, etc. So very nice, right? And then we go to holders. A little slow. And go to insider transactions. And these are the net numbers up here. Insider purchases last 6 months, purchases, sales, there's definitely more selling than purchasing going on. And you can look. I mean, there's obviously it's a Zuckerberg sale at a price of 178, sold 21 million, and he just selling, 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 selling. And it looks like some kind of trust or something is selling it. So he's not selling it himself. It's something like a trust or whatever. Hold on, I'm going lower. Sandberg, I mean, obviously, sale. So it's going to show you this data, right? It's going to show you what price they're selling at, how many shares they're selling, and what the value of it is. But what we're looking for in particular, I'm just looking for some other people who are selling. Oh, Kenneth Chenault. He used to be CEO of American Express. He's a director of Facebook. I didn't know that. Um, So again, sales. It's showing you exactly the amount that's being sold, the price, um, and how much it's worth. What we're looking for at that point is we're looking for buys. We're looking for buys, and obviously, like I said, I'm going to alert you all and let you know when that's happening. Um, but we're looking for buys. That's it. So keep that in mind. I'm putting this out there to just kind of put you at create that, one, have that knowledge out there, kind of have a notice out there, keep your eyes open. The more people, it hasn't really even, you know, you'll kind of know when people are really, really afraid, when, everybody's talking about it and people are talking about stock prices on Facebook and stuff like that, or their retirement accounts. That's when you'll know we're getting even closer to even more selling pressure in the market. So that's it. I just wanted to put this out there. I'm sure there'll be some questions, but it's really simple. It's dead simple. You're looking at the company name. You're looking at you can get all this information on Yahoo. You're looking at how much cash, make sure they got a lot of cash, and then you're looking at insider transactions. When the insiders start buying, that's when we're going to start buying, in pieces, right? And that's my personal plan. I'm going to be buying in pieces. Like, I'm not going like we do in trading. We don't, we go in whatever the full position size is. But with this, I'm going to be going in at all right, 25% of what I plan to invest, and then another 25%, and then hold some 25%, and so forth. So, but we'll get into that when it's time. There'll be a time, and there'll be plenty of time, but I want to put this out there, and I'll be sending the trading plan out later on. All right, talk to you in a bit.